Okay, this is our Excel activity 3. Here are the directions for you. Here is your data sheet, and we're going to go ahead and dive in. You're going to have your blank document, and you are going to go to your page layout. You're going to go to page setup, and you want to insert your header and footer. You want to make sure that you have your custom header with your name, its monthly ticket sales, and then you want to put today's date there. You're going to hit OK. You want to make sure in your page setup that it's set to portrait and it's fitting to one page. So the next step that you are going to do is you're going to type the data. And so I have all of that typed right here. You're going to select cell A1 and you are going to bold that and make it 14. So I'm going to go back here to home. I want to bold this and I want to make it 14. You're going to do cell A2 and you're going to italicize that. And for cell A3, you want to make that red. Make sure that you have the appropriate year here. The next set of directions wants us to merge and center okay, so we're going to merge and center. This doesn't let me do it this way, so I'm going to do it backwards. I'm going to go drop here to D, and I'm going to move over this way. For whatever reason, it works for me that way, and I'm going to merge and center. I'm going to do the same thing for the second row. And then finally for the third row as well, when I try to drag it over this way, it works. Sometimes it doesn't for me, so then I just go from the other way. So we're merging and centering these titles here over the rest of our data. The next set of directions that it wants us to do is to select A5 through D5, and they want us to bold those titles. And then we're going to type in a formula here. We're going to use our equal sign. And we want to type in the cell B6. And we want to multiply that. So we hit Shift 8 to get our asterisk. And then we want to put in C6. And that is going to turn into a number for us. Rather than having to type that each and every time, we're going to take our cursor, we're going to drag it over here to this little corner where it is green, and you're going to take your cursor till it turns to a black plus, and you're going to drag it down, and Excel is going to autofill that same formula and adjust it with the numbers over here so it does the work for us. That's why we like Excel. And then we are also going to type in, we can type in a formula here, or we can simply copy this here. We're going to highlight this. We're not going to copy it, but we're going to go up here to the top where it says sum, and we're going to do the sum here. You could also type in a formula for this as the directions tell us to, but that's easier if we do it that way. After we have done autofill, it wants us to select cells A11 through D11. So this through here, and they want us to bold those. And then we want to formulate these because emission price here and sales is all having to do with money. And so we want to make sure that it's formatted correctly. So we're going to highlight these cells here. We're going to go up here and change it to currency. And you can see here that we have some of this information, but it's not all the way we want it formatted. So we just click currency, and then that is all taken care of for us. Then they want us to left align emissions and ticket sales. We're going to do both of that at the same time. So we left align those. And then column D, it wants us to right align it. And so we're going to highlight all of this, and we are going to right align it, which it looks like it's already done. And then we're going to go to cell A13. we are going to highlight this and we are going to italics. So what you're going to do is you're going to save this and submit it on Canvas so I can see it.